Hey everyone, I'm Vicky271 and I'm going to be telling you the last chapter I wrote for this story. It's not done and the story is called Coming Home to You. So this chapter is called Decision, and at the end of this I will tell you which story I'll be doing next. I clung to the side of the building with my life. My hands were screaming in pain, but I held on. Forrest was running around panicking and probably clueless to what he should do. Of course, being as smart as I am, I knew what he should do. Forrest, I said with a struggle. He walked over to me with a panicked look. What? Why don't you pull me up? I suggested sarcastically. He looked at me. Yeah, good idea. I grunted and tried to pull myself up to give him more encouragement, but I slipped, and now one of my hands was falling off the side of the building. Hey, calm down. I got you. His hand came down and grabbed my wrists. Carefully, he pulled me up until I was balanced on the roof. I breathed heavily, and my body shook like an earthquake. One of Forrest's hands was on my left shoulder, and the other on my shaking hand. It took me a while to calm down. Then I finally looked up and saw his concerned face. He smiled slightly and then pressed his cold lips to mine. I felt my heart melt instantly. My breath was taking away. I clung to him, but was careful not to hurt him. But then I remembered the place, the time, who I was with, and pulled away instantly. Then I glared. What? He was confused. I ran off without a warning, not looking behind me. I stomped down the stairs and ran into my room, shutting the door. I couldn't fall in love with him again. He was engaged, for crying out loud. He had broken up with me a long time ago. He was bringing back the pain because he'd gone away in the end again. But then I paused in my thoughts. Maybe he did love me still. Maybe he felt something. I shook my head. He couldn't feel anything. Maybe he wouldn't have kissed me if he didn't really feel anything. I took a deep breath and decided to just deal with it. I could handle it. I opened my door and quietly to see Forrest standing there. He was still concerned and stomped right into my room. I stood there, dazed, and watched him look at me carefully. What did I do? He asked. I smiled. You cheated. He frowned. I did not. You're engaged. You don't kiss people when you're engaged. He didn't say anything, of course. Come on, Eve. No, you come on, I exclaimed. You broke up with me over a stupid note. He glared at me. I did that to save you pain. Yeah? Well, you caused it. I glared at him and turned away. Eve, he came closer, and I didn't look at him. You know I love you. I looked at him over my shoulders. I know, but you're cheating, and I don't like that. I felt a stare against my back. I can, break it. I glared at him. Don't break it. Why not? Because I don't want you to. Why? I didn't know what to say. I turned around and he was closer than I thought to me. Breaking it. Then he stormed away. I stood there and tried to decide what to do. That's when I made a decision. In the morning, I was leaving, but this time somewhere like Florida. So yeah, that's the last chapter I wrote for this story. As you can see, it's the shortest of all of them. So she wants to move. I got kind of confused because I didn't really know if I should make her sister. What I might do, if I ever continue the stories, have her move back, go to Florida, so she can escape all this, and then Forrest follows her. And Jackie tries to get revenge for him breaking up with her or whatever. So I hope you enjoyed this. Let's see. The next story I will do, just a sec, peoples. I've got to see if I can. I will do Reflections or Awakening. You will find out if you can follow me on the rest of the videos. So I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for listening. Stay tuned for the next book.